Well, guys, Henry Pinc was 70 years old when he and 5 others died here at the fire at the Alpine Motel. Now, the fire marshal is doing its own separate investigation to make sure if there weren't any fire code violations at play. But Henry's boss said that he was such a hardworking man and said when they heard about the fire, their hearts just sank there at his place of business.
A desk now sits empty.
Firm, preconceived, dependable.
As a picture of Henry Pinc hangs underneath, the only part left of a man who's spent nearly a decade working at precision engine parts. That and memories.
He worked hard. He's a hard worker.
Of his character.
Never have to stand over his shoulder and to see that he's doing correctly.
Richard Seip was Henry's boss.
Henry started out working in the warehouse pulling orders, and then he gradually worked into doing the receiving. Bring it inside and check it in against the paperwork, make sure it's all there.
Richard says a few weeks ago he received this paper from Henry. This document states Henry paid nearly $700 a month for his room. Here, his checkout date was scheduled just days after the fire. Richard says Henry didn't talk too much about his living situation, but heard his place wasn't ideal.
He mentioned to his family this was not the kind of place that they could come and visit him.
Henry was never late. So when he didn't show up to work the day of the fire, Richard says he began to worry. Finally, a call confirmed the worst.
They called the coroner, and the guy was just as straight-laced as could be. He says, he's gone. And that was it.
Newspaper articles on the Alpine fire now taped in the office cubicle. A piece of Henry coworkers can hold on to. A man who will be remembered for his work ethic and dedication.
I always got by with everything with him. We're going to miss him.
Now, the Cochran law firm of Las Vegas is actually pursuing its own investigation, and they say depending on what they find there, they might actually consider pursuing legal action against the owner. Now, the owner, we've reached out. He cannot comment at this time as the investigation is underway. Stay here, though, with News 3 as we continue to follow this developing story. Reporting live in downtown Las Vegas, Lauren Clark, News 3.